How to save money before you get layoff. A couple of years ago, I experienced the harsh reality of layoffs during an economic downturn. At the time, I had been working for a company that had seemed secure, at least until the recession hit. The company, like many others, started to experience financial struggles, and one by one, departments began to be downsized. It didn't take long before I received the dreaded email. My position was being eliminated. I was left feeling blindsided and stressed, unsure how long it would take to find another job. Reflecting on the situation, I realized that layoffs often occur during recessions, and I hadn't been proactive enough in preparing for such an event. It became clear that saving in advance of potential job cuts is essential, especially during times of economic uncertainty. I had always been cautious with my spending, but I hadn't fully considered the importance of building up an emergency fund specifically for situations like this. In the weeks following my layoff, I focused on making changes that would help me better prepare for the future. The first thing I did was immediately start reviewing my monthly expenses. I realized that I was subscribed to a number of services that I didn't really need. Streaming platforms, meal kits, and even a fitness app I hadn't used in months. While these expenses didn't seem significant on their own, they were eating up a good portion of my monthly budget. I decided to cut out all unnecessary subscriptions and services that I wasn't using regularly. Additionally, I began limiting my spending on entertainment. Instead of going out to expensive restaurants or purchasing non-essential items, I focused on low-cost or free activities like hiking, cooking at home, or spending time with family. I was determined to divert those savings into building an emergency fund. Over the next several months, I prioritized saving a larger portion of my income. Even when I did find a temporary job, I was determined to build up an emergency cushion that would cover at least 6 months of expenses in case of another unexpected event. The lessons I learned during that time were invaluable. I now keep a closer eye on my finances, regularly, review my subscriptions, and ensure that my savings are robust enough to weather any future uncertainties. While I hope to never experience another layoff, I'm confident that by being proactive, saving in advance, cutting unnecessary expenses, and having a solid financial plan, I'll be better prepared if one ever comes